if you're looking at playing on the online tournament again this weekend, my dumbass has finally published that tournament. I put the link up saying registration's open and then didn't publish the tournament. I'm still getting used to it, okay? But it is now up, so if you want to join, the link is in the Discord, it's on my Twitter, and it should be spammed in chat at some point. Hello, Alto! How's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. I don't think TM Evolution and Tree need to be in the same list, but at the same time, it helps if you prize one of them. See, that's kind of my logic with, like, running Hisui and Heavy Ball and stuff. Like, I could run an extra of the basic I care about, or I could run Hisui and Heavy Ball. I don't know. I really like Hisui and Heavy Ball. It's going to be sad when it goes. It's one of those cards that I think is stupidly valuable. I don't know if they'll, like, come up with something new as far as playing with the prize cards is concerned, but we'll see. I'm playing the same thing I've been playing for ages because I'm unimaginative and just spent a lot of money on a new door. I don't think those two things are mutually exclusive, but I get it. Yeah, don't spend money on more stuff. I get you. I get you. I think Heavy Ball is almost always better in that case. Okay, so out of interest, Brave, obviously open question to all of chat. If you were running a 4 of one Pokemon, like it's a standard list that people think is good, would you be okay with cutting one of those Pokemon that you need to start for a Heavy Ball? Because I've definitely done that in the past. Same with Pal Pad actually as well. Like I've cut a supporter because I really want the Pal Pad. Okay, I'm not liking the look of this start, by the way, but we can definitely get something going. So there's a... Because of the hand we've got, I don't think that is the right play right now. 3. I think that is the right call. That's fine. Oh my god, my A-Spec isn't prized. What is this, Christmas? I'm so used to that being always prized. It's not the start that I necessarily want at all. But it's a start we've got, you know? Gotta be careful how we bench here as well. I think we're okay with that in turn. Not likely, but I mean, for example, I'd rather run a Heavy Ball over a second Luminion or Squawkabilly. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Like, whenever people were running 2 Squawks in, like, Roaring Moon and things like that, I always looked at it and went, would I not rather have a Heavy Ball? Because it just, like... It's weird because Heavy Ball's like one of those cards, on the surface, you look at it, and this is true of a lot of Pokemon cards. On the surface, you look at it and go... Does this really do anything? Does this save me from anything? Blah, 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 blah. And then you go, oh, wait. It's a weird application because I've got a brick start here. It's terrible. But if I've got a basic in the prizes, suddenly it unlocks the game for me. You know what I mean? I think it's just a really good combination. It's just a really good card that you can use in different ways. It's the same way, and again, this is going to be something that I'm sure a lot of people would have already thought of. It's the same thing I think about when it comes to, like, Collapse Stadium. Collapse Stadium for a long time, for me, was offensive, and it was like, I'm going to make sure they have to get rid of a card on their bench for whatever reason. Realistically, it's a defensive card. It's healing. And it's one of those things that, like, I do this with a lot of cards where I look at it and go, it's this. And I think about it, and I'm like, actually, it's this. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean, because I am just waffling at this stage. I've done that when I played Dawn. I cut one of the 3 Miraidon, slot 1 Heavy Ball. Yeah, it makes sense. I was close to doing that with Roaring Moon as well, but like I said, it was running 2 Squawk, and I was like, cut a Squawk, get a Heavy Ball. Stop, get some help. I suppose running Heavy Ball as well makes more sense when you've got Arven or something. In Roaring Moon, it's kind of funny, because you are dealing with, trying to, what am I trying to say? You are dealing with having to use Sada as your supporter most turns, which is fine. There's nothing more freeing than playing a Sada deck and not having to use Sada. Honestly, it's like, it's how I feel when I chew 5 gum, and I don't really chew gum, but... Hold up, was that Slitherwing? I hadn't even seen. I think it was. I like how we got to see what Pokemon that was. That was Slitherwing. Alright. As the kids say, it is what it is. Alright, we can have a really good turn here. Or we can have a really mediocre turn. So, I think we have to start off with the Iono. Slither, I barely know her. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? Okay, this doesn't really give me what I need, if I'm honest. So let's try something. That gave me less of what I needed, if I'm honest. Okay, no, we can do something here. So, watch him. He's piecing it all together. Terapagos, Area 0, Sparkling Crystal, Ultra Ball. I think this will make sense. It might not make sense. Yeah, okay. Let's go Noctowl. Dual Hunt. I'm having to. Do you know what? I've got so paranoid when it comes to using this deck now, because I'm like, I need to make sure I've got a Terror in play, otherwise I'm screwed. That categorically doesn't make sense if I do that. I think it might. I think it's this combination that's right. No. We're gonna go for that one. How does it feel running basic NGs and vessels? How does running basic NGs and vessels feel over just 4 DTE? It feels great because I can actually find my energy, which is kind of crazy. I've played both the colorless and the trumpet versions of the deck, and I cannot stand the colorless version. I do not think it's a good deck at all. I much prefer the flexibility of having the extra energy, because if we can manipulate it into play, we can use Crown Opal to completely shut down a deck like this, which is what I want to get to, obviously. Now, the real problem is I've not had a great start here. Not going for the Squawkabilly early might be a mistake. It's honestly a very solid possibility that it was. But at the same time, I just need to get into the game, you know? Like, Fan Rotom, I think, is more valuable than Squawkabilly if I have to choose between the two. I forgot Crown Opal was even an attack for a moment. Do you know what? It's incredible how many times I've, like, talked about a card, and people are like, yeah, but the first attack, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, the first attack isn't the one I'm worried about, my guy. I think about that with Haxorus in... what's the deck called? In... Rage Drago. Everyone was like, oh, but it's like, what if Lugia just uses mist energy and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not even looking at that attack. I'm looking at the 230 damage, which is like such a good number for to be hit. You know what I mean? Also, this sucks. But my start has been so bad that I can't really do much about it. But yeah, I love it. That's why I love Pal Kit. While it's just water, I can trumpet them out and energy switch. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's genuinely a good thing. Also, you're going to be 10 damage short? I think you are. That's hilarious. Did they take Bouffalant into account? I don't think they did. Do you know what was dumb, right? In my brain, I was like, oh yeah, 280, that's going to be enough. It's not Bravery Charm that's on, it's the Bouffalants. They do miss KO by 10. Also, the amount of times I've seen people go for a Mirage Gate attack. Not Mirage Gate attack, a Radiant Greninja attack on like 2 Hoothoots or a Hoothoot and a Fan Rotom. And I've just gone. And then they've quit. It's ridiculous. So many people do it. Also, I thought a very dumb list. Yo, I love dumb lists. Okay, not entirely what I need right now, but it will be enough. So, let's get Terapagos up and running. Is it worth getting you? Yes, it is. Okay. Hello, Caster. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Give me some Jewel Seekery. And we'll go for that one, and where are we? That's fine. That one, and that's probably the right play. I like that combination. Although, arguably, that's the right combination. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let me Crown Opal. Why Penny over Turo? Because Turo discards everything. Give it a Bravery Charm and double boost, it's scary. Dude, Terapagos is, have you seen Big Bear? Big Bear with that combination is terrifying. You're just like, what do I do? Help me. Okay, Bravery Charm's going on everything. Spooky. Sorry, my internet has been going out all day. It's okay. See my message before that one. Oh, also I thought a very dumb list. Block Snorlax Terapagos. No. Stop it. Get some help. All I heard was Turo discards. Penny picks up the Pokemon and everything attached to it. Turo discards everything that's attached. Dude, I wish I could go triple Bouffalant. That'd be crazy. 120 just because I got 3 curly boys. We're out here pogging. Bum, 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 bum. Will admit, I wish I could have got an extra attach onto Terapagos. But we might still get away with that. We'll see. There's definitely a fun play to do here. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Blocks and likes Terapagos. I don't think Snorlax wants a wider bench, right? I don't think it wants to bench more than it has to. That's fair. I just like Turo being able to grab Noctowl so you can evolve a different bench to Hoothoot. Yeah, I get the logic. I get the logic. For me, and I don't know if I've, like, accidentally unlocked some potential good idea here. But, like, I quite like, if I know I can pull it off, only having 1 Terapagos in play, filling out the bench, and then when the eventual, like, Terapagos KO comes through, just get rid of them. And then go from there. It goes kind of crazy. Another good bounce supporter, Sharon's Care. Yes, but Sharon's Care relies on you having taken damage, and it still discards everything. This could be an annoying combination. I was about to question whether Milky just, like, found everything then. Like, the only thing that was missing was Prime Catcher, surely. Because I assume that's the ace of choice. Okay, that's actually really good. So we'll go for something like this. Grab a bib. Play down the doof. I think we are okay to do something like this. Yeah. It's a bit gamba, but it should be okay. Let's see if we can get plan A going. That doesn't get me to plan A. Oh, it does get me to plan A. No, it doesn't. It only half gets me to plan A. Okay. So we'll go for you and you. Yeah, that seems good. Then Earthen Vessel away, Squawk. All that grass energy and nowhere to put it. Let's gamble. Let's go gambling! I mean, if you're gonna give me my strategy, then that's absolutely fine. Okay, so we go... Only 1 energy feels gross to throw away, though. So... Ultra Ball away. These 2. We grab the Hoot. Woo! Then we go the Trumpet! Pop 1 on there. 1 on there. Yeah, we like that. Pop that there. And then Crown Ball. Sometimes I hate running Squawk in Turtle decks, but then not having it feels worse at times too. Yeah, I kind of like having the turtle. He is pretty... sorry, the Squawkabilly is pretty based. It helps. And there's 1.05A. Well, no, yeah, true. Double Bouffalant and the Bravery Charm, he's going to be disgusting as, like, a one-of. I mean, it's certainly something you could try, right? If you had Energy Switch right now. Energy Switch would go pretty crazy. It's why people are running Blissey EX in some of these kinds of decks. I get the logic of it, but I feel like I would rather just run Energy Switch. I know you get, like... theoretically, you get unlimited uses of Blissey. But you're also putting down a 2-price Pokemon, which doesn't feel great. Rock out with your Squawk out. Blissey is a useless stage 1 in this deck. I don't know if it's useless, but like it's not... It doesn't feel good to run, you know? That's kind of where I'm at. It doesn't feel good to run. Like, I've tried it in Galvantula, and if you can get 2 set up, you're feeling pretty good. But like, if you can't, you can just like... Cool, I have a 300 HP Pokemon just vibing now. That's interesting. Okay, I was expecting more to happen. I'm not gonna lie. So, what are we missing? The electric energy, okay. Let's go gambling. Do we even need anything right now? I don't think we do. It's Crown Opal. Stage 1 EX of that, I agree. Yeah, I just think running the E-switches is better. Like, in Pal Curie, for example, I think just running E-switches is better. So people were asking me why I prefer the colourful build over the colourless build. This board state is why. The fact that Raging Bolt is your worst matchup, and you can do that to it, I think is massive. GG Milky, GG.